Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of Australian 5-cent coins. You might see plenty of them in the palm of my hand, but not all of them hold value. In this video, we'll focus on the rare and valuable ones, those hidden gems that could surprisingly make your pocket heavier with money. So, let's get started. First up, the 1981 Elizabeth II 5 cents coin without a mint mark. This is not just any coin, this is a piece of legacy, a collectible marvel that has been slowly but surely capturing the attention of coin collectors worldwide. And if you've got one in your hands or come across one in the future, you may be holding on to something far more valuable than just 5 cents. The 5-cent coin may seem small, but its story is anything but. Struck in 1981, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin is part of a broader series of Australian coinage that has fascinated collectors for decades. But what sets this particular coin apart is not just its age or the Queen's portrait, it's the absence of something. There is no mint mark on it. And in the world of numismatics, that tiny missing detail makes a world of difference. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was produced. In 1981, Australia's coins were being struck not only in Australia but also in Canada and Wales due to high demand. Typically, coins minted outside Australia bore distinct mint marks, a small C for Canada or W for Wales. However, a small number of coins from that year mysteriously lack any mint mark. And that's what makes the 1981 no mint mark 5-cent coin a highly sought-after collectible. Imagine a coin that slips through the cracks of routine production, defying convention. That's exactly what happened with this coin. Some experts believe it was a test strike, others claim it was an error batch. Whatever the reason, the result is a coin that is far more scarce than its common counterparts. This scarcity has created an undeniable buzz in the collector's market. What makes this coin even more remarkable is its subtlety. At a glance, it looks like any regular 5-cent piece, featuring the echidna on the reverse and Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. But trained eyes know to look for that missing mint mark. And once identified, its value skyrockets. For collectors, it's not just about the metal or the face value, it's about rarity, history, and the chase. Over the years, the value of this elusive coin has steadily increased. While ordinary 1981 5-cent coins can be found in pocket change, the no mint mark version has been known to fetch impressive prices. Depending on its condition, whether it's circulated, uncirculated, or in mint state, this coin can be valued from hundreds to thousands of dollars. Some well-preserved pieces have been listed for up to $15,000 or more in premium auctions. And yes, passionate collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this rarity to their collection. So, why is this coin so valuable? It boils down to 3 key factors: rarity, mystery, and demand. Rarity, because so few were made or discovered. Mystery, because even decades later, there's no official explanation for the missing mint mark. And demand, because collectors know just how difficult it is to find an authentic piece like this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just about coins, it's about owning a fragment of history. This is a chance to hold something that most people will never see in their lifetime. That's why experts urge anyone who comes across an old 5-cent coin from 1981 to check it closely. Look at the details, inspect the mint mark area, and if it's missing, congratulations, you may have found a miniature treasure. Collectors worldwide are constantly scanning through their coin jars, flea market finds, and family keepsakes in the hopes of discovering this very piece. Coin forums are abuzz with discussions, unboxings, and celebrations when someone finds one. It's a global hunt, and you could be a part of it. And don't be discouraged if you haven't found one yet. The beauty of coin collecting is that the next valuable piece might just be waiting in your change. The key is awareness. Now that you know what to look for, you're already one step ahead of most people. Owning the 1981 no mint mark Elizabeth II 5-cent coin is like finding a secret hidden in plain sight. It's one of those rare items that makes collectors feel like modern-day treasure hunters. And with each passing year, its value and mystique only continue to grow. If you're lucky enough to discover one, get it professionally graded and preserved. Coins in top condition, especially those certified by reputable grading companies, command even higher prices. And when it comes time to sell, always choose trusted coin dealers or high-visibility auction platforms to ensure you get the maximum value. So, how much can you sell it for? In top condition, you could be looking at $17,000 or more, depending on buyer interest and market timing. That's an incredible return on something that originally cost just 5 cents. But beyond the money, this coin is a gateway into a fascinating world of history, minting, and collecting. It tells a story of a time, a queen, a nation's currency, and a small minting anomaly that became a global legend. Ladies and gentlemen, don't overlook the coins in your drawers or your old family piggy banks. The 1981 Elizabeth II 5-cent coin with no mint mark might be closer than you think. And if you're lucky enough to find it, you'll not only own a valuable coin, you'll own a legacy. Keep hunting, stay curious, and who knows? The next great coin discovery might just have your name on it. Second up, the Australia Elizabeth II 5 cents coin from the year 1982 with no mint mark. At first glance, it may appear to be just a small, ordinary coin, but make no mistake, this piece carries the weight of history, mystery, and rising potential in the world of numismatics. If you're a collector or even just a curious enthusiast, this is one coin you absolutely must know about. Minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the 1982 5 cents coin holds a special place in Australian currency. It features the beloved echidna on the reverse, a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife, and the regal portrait of Her Majesty on the obverse. But what makes this coin stand out isn't just its design or its age, it's the curious absence of a mint mark. And in the world of coin collectors, this absence speaks volumes. Now, for those who may not know, mint marks are tiny indicators on coins that reveal where the coin was produced. In the early 1980s, Australia's coin production was not limited to local mints. With increased demand, coins were also being struck in other countries such as Canada and the United Kingdom. These foreign-minted coins were usually marked to indicate their origin. However, a number of 1,982 5-cent coins were found without any mint mark, creating intrigue and excitement in the collector community. This kind of anomaly is what gets collectors' hearts racing. A no-mint mark version of any coin from an international minting arrangement immediately becomes a potential rarity. And rarity, as we know, is the golden key to a coin's value. What makes the 1982 no-mint mark 5-cent coin even more exciting is that its true number is still unknown. It's not listed in vast quantities, and many are yet to be discovered. As time goes on, more and more collectors are beginning to pay attention to this particular coin. Its growing appeal lies in the fact that while it may not yet have reached the fame of older rarities, its value is steadily rising. Every coin collector knows the magic formula: scarcity plus growing demand equals future gold. And this coin is quietly ticking all the right boxes. Currently, if you find a 1982 Australia 5-cent coin in exceptional condition with no mint mark, you might be able to sell it for up to $300 to $500 US, and that value continues to climb with time. Coins in mint state or proof-like condition, especially those certified by a grading authority, could command even higher prices in niche auctions or through private collectors who are building rare sets. But that's just the beginning. As awareness spreads, the value of this coin has the potential to reach up to $11,000 US or more in the near future. This kind of growth has been seen before in coins that started off modestly and later exploded in demand. The 1982 no-mint mark 5-cent coin is still in the early stages of its rise, which means now is the perfect time to hunt for it, invest in it, and hold on to it. What gives this coin such incredible potential is the combination of historical context and limited visibility. It represents a time in Australian minting when production was diversified across international facilities. The absence of a mint mark hints at a moment of transition, a small oversight or special issue that resulted in a piece of unexpected value. As a collector, you always want to be ahead of the curve. You want to find the coins that others are just beginning to talk about, the ones that experts whisper about in numismatic circles. The 1982 no-mint mark 5-cent coin is exactly that. It's the kind of coin that turns casual collectors into passionate researchers. The more you learn, the more you'll want to find one for yourself. Imagine discovering one of these coins in your spare change, in an old drawer, or tucked away in a forgotten coin album. It's entirely possible, and that possibility is part of what makes coin collecting so thrilling. This coin is still out there, not locked away in museums, but hiding in everyday places, waiting to be uncovered by someone who knows its worth. Now is the time to act. Search your old coins, check your family's collections, explore flea markets and estate sales. Every coin you come across could be the one. And when you find that 1982 no mint mark gem, you'll not only hold a piece of currency, you'll hold a growing investment, a historical artifact, and a story worth telling. Collectors and dealers alike are starting to take note of this coin's rising value. Online platforms are showing increased search interest, and small bidding wars are already breaking out for high-grade examples. It's only a matter of time before demand pushes the price even higher, making this one of the smartest small coin investments on the Australian market. Ladies and gentlemen, this is more than just a coin. It's an opportunity. An opportunity to own something rare, meaningful, and increasingly valuable. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, the 1982 Elizabeth II 5-cent coin without a mint mark should be on your radar. So, if you have one, cherish it, protect it, and consider getting it professionally graded. If you don't have one yet, let this be your motivation to start looking. Because the coin collecting world is full of surprises, and today's 5-cent piece could be tomorrow's $1,000 treasure. Third up, the Australia Elizabeth II 5 cents coin from the year 1991 with no mint mark. What may appear to most as a simple, everyday coin is actually a remarkable artifact that is growing in demand and value across the numismatic community. This is not just change from your pocket, it could be a hidden treasure. This particular coin was struck during a period of economic stability in Australia, yet it represents more than just its year of issue. The 1991 5-cent coin with Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the echidna on the reverse carries a silent but powerful appeal. It's the type of coin that may lie unnoticed in collections, coin jars, or drawers until someone with knowledge realizes its true potential. And that's where its story gets interesting. The 1991 edition of this coin was produced without a mint mark, and while this might sound ordinary, it's exactly what makes it stand out. Most collectors know that mint marks are key indicators of a coin's origin and sometimes its rarity. The absence of a mint mark on a coin issued during a period when minting was being diversified internationally brings an air of mystery. Was this a limited release? A minting oversight? Or perhaps a deliberate decision by the Royal Australian Mint? What adds to the excitement is the low mintage year. Compared to other years, the 1991 5-cent coin had a significantly reduced production number. This naturally boosts its scarcity and creates strong interest among collectors who hunt for coins with limited availability. When fewer coins are released to the public, the existing ones become prized items for those aiming to complete rare date sets or hold on to appreciating assets. The coin itself, as with most Australian 5-cent pieces, is composed of copper-nickel and showcases the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maclauff. On the reverse, the echidna remains a proud symbol of Australia's wildlife heritage. Though its physical characteristics remain unchanged from other years, its background, its rarity, and the absence of any mint mark make it a conversation piece among collectors and investors alike. The current value of the 1991 no mint mark Elizabeth II 5-cent coin varies depending on condition. In circulated form, you may see it sell for a modest premium, but the true value lies in higher grade examples. Coins in uncirculated or near mint condition are being listed for up to $2,500 or more, and the number is only expected to grow. With the increasing popularity of small denomination rarities, this coin is entering the spotlight for the first time in a long while. So how many people actually want to buy this coin? The answer is growing by the day. Numismatic forums, online marketplaces, and auction sites have all reported a noticeable uptick in demand for 5-cent coins from low mintage years like 1991. Collectors from Australia, the UK, Canada, and the United States are actively searching for high-quality examples, which means competition is rising and with it, prices. As with any rare coin, the combination of mystery, limited production, and growing awareness fuels its ascent in the collector's market. The 1991 5-cent coin ticks all these boxes. It's one of those quiet treasures that many ignored for decades but are now realizing its true importance. This is a coin that is slowly transforming from pocket change into prized collection material. Looking to the future, its value could increase significantly. As more coins are taken off the market and placed into permanent collections, the remaining supply diminishes. In numismatics, that's the perfect recipe for price growth. Experts predict that in the coming years, high-grade versions of this coin could sell for up to $4,000 or even $5,000 US, depending on condition and market interest. The allure of this coin is not just in its scarcity, but also in its potential. Collectors always look for coins that are underappreciated today but will become cornerstones of future collections. The 1991 Nomint Mark 5-cent piece is exactly that. It holds a kind of hidden energy, the type of value that quietly builds until suddenly it becomes undeniable. If you happen to come across one in exceptional condition, you have something truly special. Getting it graded by a professional coin authority can significantly enhance its value and appeal. Collectors love assurance and authentication, and having a grade assigned to your coin could make it stand out in any marketplace or auction. Ladies and gentlemen, this coin is your opportunity to own a piece of Australia's monetary history, a small yet powerful symbol of a time, a system, and a monarch that spanned decades. Don't be fooled by its size. Value isn't about how much space something takes up, but how rare, wanted, and respected it is in the eyes of collectors around the world. And let us not forget, coins like these don't just represent monetary value. They are time capsules, holding within them the story of a nation's economy, production changes, and cultural moments. The 1991 Elizabeth II 5-cent coin is a true collectible that reflects an era when coins were more than currency. They were crafted with precision and purpose. So search your old coins, explore flea markets, ask your family members, and check your collections. That little 5-cent coin might be more valuable than you ever imagined. It might be the hidden gem that transforms your interest in coins into a serious investment path. Thank you for being part of today's numismatic discovery. If you enjoyed this exploration of the 1991 Nomint Mark 5-cent coin, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow collectors. Because treasures like these deserve to be recognized, preserved, and celebrated. Until next time, keep your eyes sharp and your passion strong. The next great coin might be right at your fingertips.